Hi to everyone. As usual, I do Sports Corner on social media. Today we have Victor Degorgio. He's playing in United States with Maryville University, right?
Yeah,
Thanks for accepting. So
of
we're
course,
having
anytime.
we're having interview from Canada, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm from Toronto.
Okay. So can you tell us? I know you have related something with the Maltese, right? And you are being selected to the under 21 national team, right?
Yes, exactly. So they contacted my father regarding the under 21s. I did play with the under 17s when we went to Slovenia for the qualifiers.
All right.
So I'm in contact with the coaches. I know a lot of the players, and to have the opportunity again, it's amazing to be able to represent my dad's homeland, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, good, great. So how do you compare? Okay, you're playing in United States, and then
Mhm.
you traveled to Malta a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So how do you compare the level?
I think the main difference would be the size of players and the physicality.
Yes,
Americans are usually very big, very strong, very fast.
yes.
More so in Europe, Malta, Italy, Germany, France, players are more technical. Speed of play is much faster in Europe. I think that's the major difference besides the size and athleticism of the players. That'd be the main takeaway that I took from playing both in Europe and in North America.
All right, yeah. But nowadays, MLS as well is growing as well. The women's soccer is really getting popular, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think a big factor is that we did host the Women's World Cup a couple of years ago now, and that brought a lot of exposure to Canada and to the United States.
Yeah.
Um, Starting to pick up a lot, university levels, Division I universities in the States. That's a big factor as well because a lot of players that play in the big universities, such as Maryland University, Syracuse University, they're getting selected to play for the national team. So university level is starting to attract to the World Cup stage. So it's a big deal.
Yeah, I understand. I've been there. I played there. Yeah, I understand. Women's soccer is very popular and it's getting always growing. So this is
Exactly. Yeah.
really good.
I
So
mean,
what's
I think it can only go upwards from here. The exposure that North America is getting now when it comes to soccer is it's more than ever, and it's starting. They're trying to follow in the footsteps as how passionate the fans are in South America and Europe. So I think it's going to be consistently growing, and we're going to be producing more and more players that you're going to see on the world stage eventually.
yeah. Actually, when you see the MLS, there's a lot of coaches there from European. They come and coach there.
Pardon me?
Actually, in the MLS, there's a lot of coaches. They are from European and come to coach there. So
No, of course.
more
I'm even Thierry Henry, one of the best players to ever play. He was the manager of Montreal Impact. So getting players of that caliber to come to North America and coach us, that's a big deal for us as well. And then also just having them um, refer it to on the world stage, like, hey, my name is Thierry Henry. Everybody knows who that is. I'm now coaching in North America. That's going to attract a lot of players from Europe to come play in the MLS.
yes, it's good for the players, for the American players, that they can have more knowledge from the European coaches.
Exactly.
Okay, Victor, we're going for your feature, and then we'll come back.
Pardon me?
We're going for your feature. I have a video clip, and then
All right,
we'll come back.
all right, for sure.
Okay, we are back. So this is your memories, and what I can see, you won the championships, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So how do you feel? You're feeling? when you went
I
there?
mean, as coming as a freshman, it's my first season in the States, and to win something at that caliber. So basically, you play in two tournaments. So there's your conference, which is basically your league, and then there's the tournament. So the tournament is more of a bigger deal because you're playing against teams from different conferences, and also if you win, you get a ring, which is like a big deal in North America. And to accomplish that in my first season is outstanding. I mean, a lot of players don't get that for their 4 years of their college experience. So to get to embrace that opportunity in my first season, especially in the time of COVID, I think that was like a really good takeaway and a good experience.
So after your 4 years in university, uh, sorry, after your 4 years in your university, do you have an aim? Maybe you play in a MLS.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
My overall dream would obviously be to play in Europe, preferably the Premier League. That's, I think, everyone's dream. Um, but of course, after university, getting to the MLS is definitely a goal that's possible to reach because there's the MLS draft, which is based through universities. And if I have a good rest of my university experience with the next 4 years, I prove myself constantly every season. If I get put into the draft and there's an opportunity to get drafted to an MLS team, so that would be the kickstart to my career. But if that doesn't follow through, then obviously there's opportunities post college in Europe, South America, that I'm definitely willing to take upon myself.
Yes, and if you have a good performance, you play well, there will be like scouting and agents that will can watch you play and they take you and you can play your MLS or in European, right?
Exactly, exactly. And also having my multi citizenship
Yeah.
gives me eligibility to play in Europe, so that's a big factor as well.
Also, it's good for you that you can play with the under 21 national team in Malta. So that would be very good.
Exactly.
Thanks for your accepting the interview. Now I have
Of
to
course,
close.
anytime.
It was
Anytime. Thank
nice.
you.
Yeah, thank you. We have to close the program. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.